Why am I always the last one to find out these things? Welcome back, everyone. J-Bone here for Smash This Podcast. Well, holy crap, it's been a minute. And yes, it's been a minute for Oreo too. She's obviously excited, aren't you? Yes, she is. Hot damn. So, as you can tell by the cover in this video, oh dear God! If you could tell by the cover of this video, you know what we're going to be talking about, and hopefully we get a few people in here. I realize it's late. I was late starting to watch. AEW tonight. Found out this news, and then I was like, you know what? Let's just go live and let's just shoot the stuff with the fam. It's been what, a month and a half since I've been live on here. There's been a lot going on. For those of you that don't know, I'll do a quick update, then we'll get into the news and we'll talk about a few different things. Okay. For those of you that don't know, this is Oreo. She's a pain in the tuchus, but she's my pain in the tuchus. So I had knee surgery a few days ago. No, a week and a half ago, and it went well. Healing is going beyond well. Came home with crutches, have not used them, and I'm very lucky to be in the position I'm in, and yeah, I can't complain. I've had little to no pain. When I do have pain, I just ice my knee up. Like if I overdo it walking around and stuff, I'm not limping. In fact, I've been limping for so long, I got to remind myself not to limp. So there's that. Physical therapy starts tomorrow. In fact, I've got my 2-week post-op check tomorrow with therapy following that tomorrow. And then we've got the Chicago trip, which I'm very excited about, which the plans have started to get made. If you are planning to go to Chicago for the Impact tapings, please hit me up privately in the Total Nonstop Impact Discord or on Discord privately, and we'll let you in on the plans. We're planning on like a get together for some pizza at Giordano's on Friday, and we don't have anything concrete for Saturday, so that's where we're at. I just got the hotel booked. Bill got the hotel booked, so that's all we got so far. So, if you want in on the plans, if you're planning on attending, let me know. The more the merrier, I'm not expecting we had just a handful of people last year, which is fine. I'm not looking for like, oh, we had 50 people. No, I'm not looking for that. Okay. We get a few friends together and just hang out, shoot the shit, just, and just enjoy each other's company, talk some wrestling or life, whatever. It's just a great opportunity to get out and just chill and have some fun, And no, I'm not taking you with Oreo. You're stuck here. Sorry, babe. I'm leaving her here. Still love me? No? Okay. Well, there's that. You want me? You want me to take her with, don't you? Drop her off someplace to the cat sitter. Okay. Okay, who we got in here? Swack, Hakeem, Courtney, Justin, Sex Machine. Dear God, you need to change your name, bro. Good evening. Terrence Sullivan. Good evening, everyone. So yeah. We're doing okay. Recovering's going good. Let's talk about some wrestling now. I'm getting this from yeah, Oreo's face is always a trip. You never know what is Oreo thinking? Fill in the blank. It's always yeah. Yeah, here, Justin in the chat here, because Justin is he's I'm jokingly saying that he's lucky enough to be sitting next to me. I think I'm more lucky enough to be sitting next to him. Because it's going to be he and his lovely wife for like all 3 weekends that we're going to be hanging out at these Impact tapings. It's going to be sitting right next to him, so I'm trying to plan stuff with him. It's like, well, hell, we're going to be sitting next to each other for all these. Let's hang out more. Let's get to know each other. So we're putting our brains together for this. I don't know who else we might talk to. Who was that? Was that Eddie? Eddie, I think, is planning on going. We'll probably hit him up. And I know there's a handful of other regulars that hit these shows. Not sure if Bill is going to contact them or not, but we'll see. We'll see. So, but yeah, hit me up by all means. So, Eddie. For those of you who don't know, that Eddie is the one that always holds up the Xylot theme signs at all these different and it's not just Impact. He's been at AEW. He goes to WWE stuff. He goes to just a ton of different wrestling things. So, but he's the one that always holds up the Xylot things, and he also holds up Total Nonstop Impact or Total Nonstop Podcast, whatever signs and stuff. He's a great supporter of the show. Justin says Eddie is planning for BFG. Okay. Eddie, what's up, Mark? Mark, I wish you could join us, man. Hopefully someday. Someday. Hope you're well, Mark. We haven't talked in a while. Hope you're doing all right. All right, so let's read this article. This is coming from, where did I get this? Good old WrestleZone, okay? Oh, excuse me. All right, so there's a couple different sources in here, so we're just going to read this. Trinity Fatu, formerly known as Naomi, is reportedly set to join Impact Wrestling. All right. Now, per Mike Johnson of PW Insider, Fatu is Impact's major surprise at the Spring Slugfest TV taping on April 28th. The appearance is not set to be a one-off, as Johnson wrote that it would be a start of a run in Impact for the former SmackDown Women's Champion. Yeah, see, and that's a great point to put in there before I read the rest of this. She is a former women's world champion. It's just good stuff there. Good stuff. I was very excited when she finally won. Was it a handful of years ago? She's had a few injuries. And then she's had the controversy of leaving with Sasha Banks, and we don't know the full story. There's stories that have come out saying, well, this is exactly what they did, this is exactly what happened. Sasha Banks, the former Sasha Banks, Mercedes Moné, has even come out and said, you guys have no clue what happened. There's stories out there, and when the time is right, I'll come out and I'll tell my story. And till then, we're just gonna have to wait. So Trinity Fatu, Naomi, has also been fairly quiet. I haven't seen any interviews, nothing. If there are any out there, I haven't seen them. I have not heard them. All right, so we continue here. Sean Ross Sapp of Fightful Select reports that Fatu and Impact have been in discussions. He also noted that Fatu has been backstage at New Japan, Ring of Honor, and GCW shows in recent months. Per Sapp, WWE had been confident that they would bring missing words here, guys, that they would bring Fatu back at one point, but the company hasn't made any roster hires in 2023. Yeah, and we're almost 5 months in, and the words hiring freeze have been tossed around. They haven't hired anyone. Everything has been since like last summer and ongoing since then. Naomi and Sasha Banks walked out May 16th, 2022 episode of Raw. They were the reigning WWE Women's Tag Team Champions at the time. They were stripped of the titles and also suspended them indefinitely. Fatu subsequently confirmed that she was no longer with the company. Arian Andrew also noted that Naomi had been recovering from shoulder surgery. Okay, so while she was gone, she also got herself fixed up. Banks, now known as Mercedes Moné, left WWE at the end of 2022 and signed with Stardom New Japan. She made her debut at Wrestle Kingdom 17. Monet won the IWGP Women's Champion by beating Kari. Okay, blah, 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 blah. As of this writing, Fatu has not appeared on a pro wrestling show since her departure from WWE. WrestleZone will provide more information when it comes available. All right, and I did read here. I did read part of this article that's below here. It says she responds to rumors about Stardom passing on her. That is all fake news. There was some stuff that came out over the last few days. People were saying, oh, she was asking too much, that blah, 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 blah. No, it's all fake. That's all fake news. Not true. So what part of that isn't true? The whole thing, part of it, we don't know. So how you doing? You good? Okay, she's good. She's quiet. She's good. I'm good. We're all good. Swag fan says, I heard Sasha said that she was interested in wrestling at Impact. Well, there's been like teases of like something with Mickie James. Maybe that'll happen down the road at the New Japan Impact show, the next one, the next multiverse show that's happening in Philly. Was that at the end of the summer in August or whenever that is? I don't know. So yeah, it's let me know what you guys Oreo's chilling. Yes, she's chilling. She's good. She's quiet. We love it. We love it when she's quiet. Let me know what you guys think. Are you excited for this? Do you think she's gonna be a good fit in the knockouts division? I'll be honest. Just with as big of a name as she is coming from WWE, a lot of people, and I always say, don't assume. And look, I'm guilty of it too. I was assuming that both her and Mercedes would end up down the road at some point under Tony Khan in AEW. And it's fine. He's got a lot of money. He can write the check, hand the blank check over, whatever. Um what is Mark crying about here? Kari and Deanna, take take me fucking monies. Yes, absolutely. Uh, so yeah, let me know. Are you excited about this? I'm happy. I'm surprised. I'm pleasantly surprised. It's a big name that's coming to Impact Wrestling. And it's a sign that more and more people are giving this brand a chance. I think she will bring um some fans to the brand. And I don't want to get into, well, is she gonna be a needle mover? I'm not gonna get into that. Look, if she has plenty of fans around the world that have been waiting to see her. I know she's, going to be a favorite to many people out there, and that miss her. She's got a lot of charisma. She's good in the ring, and I. I can't wait to see her in Chicago. I'm really excited to see how they're going to do this. But I have all the faith in the world with Scott and his crew. I'm sure Gail is ecstatic, that she's going to have the chance to work with, a top name like Naomi. So, yeah, it's really exciting. It's really exciting. I'm sure sooner rather than later, the PWTs uh, um, store will be opening. So keep an eye out for that. I'm sure she's going to have merch on shopimpact.com. She may even have merch in Chicago, and I will keep you guys updated on that this weekend. I'm not going to give away any spoilers other than that she's showing up in Chicago. You can call that a spoiler if you want to, but I mean, I'd more call this just damn good news than a spoiler. It's we were all curious to see, because that was the post that came out. Well, shoot, it came out on my birthday. Yesterday was my birthday on the 25th, and it said there's going to be a big surprise in Chicago. And all of a sudden, this news breaks 24 hours later, or less than 24 hours later. So, Justin, no spoilers from me. Yeah, we're going to be elbowing each other the whole time. Don't post nothing, So stop taking pictures. Stay off Twitter. Stay off Facebook. No, we don't like we're not one to post. We'll post debuts and stuff like that, depending on how big the name is. if it's a big name and we want to talk about it, we'll talk about it like this. We'll talk about that, but what said person is going to do, no, then we're not going to give that away. But I'm sure whenever I can't say if and when she shows up this weekend, the cameras are going to be rolling, and there's a damn good chance, because that the news is out now, that oh Jesus, yep, there's Oreo. Boy, the cameras are rolling, and that they're going to release some footage, like, hey, tune in Thursday. Like, I don't think they're going to release a ton of footage. They'll probably they're probably going to release like a 20-second thing, like, hey, tune in this Thursday. Wait to see what happens next week on Impact, whatever. They're gonna do little teases. So, and there's Eddie. I'm here finally. Good evening, Eddie. Eddie, you need to hit me up privately and let me know if you're coming into town this weekend for the Impact tapings. Just curious, because we're starting to make plans, and I want to make sure that whoever wants to be part of the plans is a part of the plans, whether we're just saying hi at the Impact event, going out to eat, whatever. So, damn it. All right. So yeah, Eddie, just okay. Says, I'm not going to Chicago this weekend. I'm planning for Bound for Glory. Okay, cool. All right. Well, we'll see you later this fall. This fall then. Awesome. Swag fan says Oreo sounds like a baby. Oh, just well, yeah, that's one word for it. There's questions in the chat wondering about what she's gonna wear. She's gonna wear the glow stuff. I wouldn't be surprised. Like, I don't know if she's got anything, if anybody has any like trademark stuff for glow. I doubt it. But then again, I don't know. I don't know what part of her gimmick was all trademarked by the WWE. She may want to do something completely new, but she's very charismatic. She loves, doing her thing and making fans happy. So who knows what she's going to do in Chicago? Or maybe she'll be like just some crazy diabolical heel like her hubby. Who knows? We have no idea. So we'll have to wait and see. But let's put it in the chat. What do you want to see the glow gimmick continue at Impact? Put it in the chat. Let me know what you think. Mark said, okay, so Mark says skip the glow and do something fresh. Okay. Swag fan says, I agree, Courtney. I'd like to see her do something different. She kind of needs it. Yeah, it's a fresh start would be great. Yeah. Primetime likes the glow gimmick. Okay. And if you're wondering about the glow gimmick, that's kind of like what the picture is. That's like, all the wild colors, she'd wear stuff in her hair, and it was all very charismatic. It was, The only thing that I hope that she doesn't hurt herself doing, like she used to do, is where she would run and then slide on her knees. I don't think she can do that in the impact zone. That would be that would be I think that'd be very painful given the kind of ramp that there is, but I know that she used to do that. There was always a very smooth floor when she did that, and I'm sure there was stuff on her knee pads where she could just slide across the floor for a few feet and then wave her stuff around and then do her dance and then go in the ring. Being a guy that just had knee surgery and has had bad knees for a while, whenever she did that, it made me nervous. It was like, oh my God, that's. And now even more than ever, it's like, no, please don't do that. Don't. Let's not. No, let's just skip that. Justin says Impact will let her do what she wants for the most part. Yeah, I'm sure. Yeah, and that's one of the great things about working for Impact is they will give you the freedom to do what you want. And yeah, there's a within reason, because I'm sure that the producers will have ideas like, hey, okay, we'd like to set you up with this, we'd like you to do this. It's like you work for them, you got to listen to them, but there is that camaraderie in Impact Wrestling. Everybody's working together for the greater good. Okay, it's not somebody barking at you, well, this is best for business. Doesn't matter what you think. This is best for business, So, throw a shoe at you. Primetime says I see her working her way up for Impact Knockout title. Wink, wink. Well, okay. Someday, yeah, sure. I'd like to see that. That's fine. I just hope this isn't a thing where they bring her in and she's championed by the next week or first week or whatever. I'm not a fan of that when Impact does that, and they've had a track record of doing that. So Primetime, I'm telling you right now, if they do this, I'm going to blame you. No, look, I just like I said, someday, sure, fine. I'm not a fan of the like they what is the last time they did it? They did it with who were the wasn't the Bella Twins? Who are those two girls that came in a couple years ago and they gave them the Knockouts titles within like a week or something? It was ridiculous. I can't remember. It was their debut and they gave them the titles, the Knockouts tag titles. I can't remember who that was. One of them's about to give birth. She's married to Sean. All right. Peyton Royce, the inspiration. Yes, thank you. That's it. Yep, you got it. Primetime says you heard what happened at AEW tonight. Yeah, that was another thing I was going to talk. I'm not going to review the whole show, but I will talk about the debut that happened and some other stuff that kind of genuinely like upset me in a sense. but yeah, so yeah, and there's only so much we could talk about Naomi, and that's about where I'll cut it off there. So yeah, great time to segue into something else. But yeah, by all means, and if you're watching this on the replay of this, put in the chat. What do you want to see from Naomi in the future in Impact Wrestling? Impact Wrestling. Yeah, Courtney, exactly. So we had a debut tonight, and one that I'm very excited about. I did not even know that this guy was a free agent. I thought he was one of many on an injured list that had come out recently, and was just hoping that he'd get healthy, because he was the last of the Adam Cole crew, whatever, that was still in WWE, and I don't, obviously there's contract reasons, unless he asked for his release. I have no clue when he became a free agent. I have no idea. I'm sure all that stuff will come out eventually, because fans, we all gotta know, like, the thing and the stuff and all the stuff, right? So always the thing and the stuff and everything. But yeah, Roderick Strong came in and helped Adam Cole tonight, which was very exciting. And then they embraced. They ran across the ring each other. It was like in slow motion. No, not really. But they hugged, and it was great to see, because Kyle O'Reilly's been injured for what feels like forever. Bobby Fish is no longer in AEW. He's bounced all over the place right now. I think he's doing stuff in New Japan. Who knows where else? So, but yeah, yeah. If anybody's going to claim to say that they knew, I'd be like, yeah, I don't really believe you, because no one was talking about it. Nobody was even given a whiff of anything about him, other than he was still on the injured list in WWE, which I heard a week ago. So, hey, here's hoping that he's healthy, and I'm sure he'll have like a debut match like within the next week or so. Hi, Rocky. You're not gonna yell and scream, are you? No. You're gonna be quiet? I love you, Rocky. You're such a good boy. All right. Where's Kyle O'Reilly? He's injured. He's he may not wrestle ever again. I hope he does, but he had a horrible injury and his future is in question. That's all I've heard. His debut is going to be on Rampage. All right, so we'll see that this Friday whenever Rampage airs. It's been a jumbled schedule lately because of the NBA playoffs. I think this Friday it's going to be like earlier in the day, like late afternoon ish. So, you going to bed? No. Oh, okay. All right. You're leaving me. I'm kidding. Oh, it's a 6-man? Okay, I missed that part. Yeah, I saw most of the show tonight. I didn't catch absolutely everything. You gonna go up here? Up. There you go. Gotta sit on the tower. All right. My little panther. So yeah, hey, congrats to Roddy. Seems like he's healthy. He's wrestling. Hopefully he's happy in AEW. Hopefully he's getting paid well. He's with a few of his buds. And hopefully Kyle O'Reilly will be able to return with them, We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. And yeah, Swag fan, thanks. That's a great thanks for reminding me. I just read that right before I went live. In fact, I was catching up on the chat in the Discord, and they mentioned that Kylie Ray is pregnant. So congrats to her. I know she was battling a lot of mental illness stuff, and then she was doing stuff with the NWA and in the indies, but it's been like sporadic. You just hear little things here and there. But hey, congrats to her. You know, as long as she's happy and she's doing well, that's all that matters, right? Those boy, thank you for the super chat, brother. Much love. Says happy birthday, fellow birthday person. My day was fine. Hope yours was too. My birthday was good. We did a couple things. I got some cake. I had some Mexican food. Can't complain. Hope your birthday was good too, Bells boy. Roderick Strong back with Adam Cole and J Bones back on the air. Yeah, it's been a while, hasn't it? Yeah, and it's like I said, it's been a combination of things between my health, and just kind of being bummed out about wrestling in general. I mean, that night too of WrestleMania, jeez Louise, what a kick in the balls. Seriously. Cody should have won. Cody should have won. I'll say it a billion times. I'm going to tattoo it on my ass. Cody should have won, you know? So when I moon people, people go, wait, what does that say? And then they got to look in real close, you know? Who's Cody? Why was he supposed to win? Tell him why. J-Bone's going to do what? Thank you, Bells boy. Much love, brother. Yeah, it is a mess, you know, and it's just everything that they've done every single week since has just been one giant steamy pile. Instead of creating new stuff, it's all rehashed. They're still doing KO arguing with Sammy over Jay and Jimmy. It's like, you know, and they're probably going to lose the titles next week, which will piss off even more people. It's like, damn, it's we just can't win. It was so good leading up to WrestleMania, and then just, well, you know who's back, so you know they had to get it. You knew it wasn't going to last. You knew it wasn't going to last. That's Bell's boy. Nobody wants to see that tattoo except for Courtney. Courtney, I don't want to hear your answer on that. That's just wrong. Primetime says, I wish Cody never left AEW. Yeah, I hear you, bro. Yeah, I wish that was kind of like felt like a fairy tale, right? You know, just wanted all the EVPs to get along and be happy and just make the thing happen. Yeah. I will say one thing. I do like, and now I know this is going to be, someone's going to bring this up. Someone is Eddie, I think you got a typo there. I think you meant to say mental health is no joke. Remember, you are loved. Yes. I think that's what you meant to say. I'm not going to yell at you. We all do typos. Yeah, I'll preach mental health stuff all day, all the time. I'm an advocate for that too. And he says, I'm tired. It's all good, bro. It's all good. Not a joke. Yes, Daddy. Yes, that's it's all good. It's all good. We agree. Now what the hell was I gonna say? Oh, Okay, one good thing about Raw is Trips came out, and I didn't even realize what he had a big announcement. I didn't even realize what was in the ring with him until the camera backed up, and there's this table there with the cloak, and it's like, oh, we're getting something new and shiny. Justin, we'll get to that. I'll talk about that a little bit. Excuse me. So Trips talked, and how Trips did this was kind of weird. He, like, in a sense, put down Roman Reigns and saying that he wasn't around all the time defending his title was basically called it bad for business, which is strange because, it's right after WrestleMania, he was saying how much he introduced Roman Reigns coming out and just like, it was like you shook his hand and it was all good, but now Roman's been away for a month again and we don't know when Roman's coming back. So probably Night of Champions, but who knows? Certainly isn't Backlash. Unless he surprises us. But then Trips says that, we're going to get a new champion at Night of Champions. We're going to crown a new WWE World Heavyweight Champion, reveal the belt, and he's like, and it's going to be someone that we can be proud of, as if to say that we're not proud of Roman Reigns. It's like, what does he say? What really? Just come out and say it, Trips. What's on your mind? Don't hide behind stuff. Just tell us what you mean. But yeah, by all means, let me know. I see a couple comments already. I like the belt look. I love, like, the only toy replica I have is the AEW title and the what are you doing, Rocky? And the WWE World Heavyweight Championship. Someone bought that for me at like my 30-something birthday. And I always displayed it behind me because I love WCW. That's the big freaking gold belt. I love it. It's my favorite title of all time. Yeah, it's changed names throughout history, but it's always been the big gold belt. And so now they got the big gold belt back, except it's got, well, at least it's not like some W on it that you can't even see the freaking title. It's not like the one that Roman has now, and that's all it is a title. It's all you see is a W and the strap. That's all there is. It's just a W and a strap. So at least it's a reflection of the past big gold belt with a tweak that, yes, okay, it does have the WWE symbol on it. Which, look, later this year, we may even get a new belt besides that one because apparently the name of the company is going to change. So all the W's might be gone. They might call it Sports Entertainment Thingy, whatever. I don't know. I have no idea. But apparently they're changing the name of the company too. So, which will really rock the world of professional wrestling because I am really I'm scared to think of what they may call it. I have no idea. Tommy Dreamer's mom passed away today. Oh, that's sad. Very sad. Condolences to Tommy Dreamer's family. It's he announced that he was going away for a while. So obviously, we all knew why. He was very transparent on why. So, well, all right. So back to the title. I dig it. I think it's the best thing since sliced white bread? No. But I do think it's better than what they have currently on the other side that what Roman has right now. I think it's better than that. So um but yeah, you're either you're there's not going to be a lot of gray here. You're either kind of be like, I don't really dig it, or you're going to like it. So let me know in the chat. Let me know what you think. Prime time. That's funny. Yeah. Remember, Paul got on JBL on WWE pay per view, the base the ECW thing, saying the only reason you're champion because Triple H didn't want to be champion on SmackDown. Yeah. Prime time. Oh yeah, who do you think is going to be the first champion? Bell's boy shush. Scripps. Get out of here with that. Get out of here with that. Cordy, of course, thinks Dolph Ziggler should. She probably has her walls all lined with pictures of Dolph Ziggler and his world title when he did have it, which was, even though it was short but sweet reign. I do love Ziggler, though. He's a great guy. They'll never put another title on him again, sadly, but, especially that big of a title. Yeah, Swag fans. Triple H kind of tripped on Roman a bit there. Like, ouch. Yeah, exactly. So, who's gonna be? I don't know. I'm still waiting for Seth to take on Roman Reigns. I mean, there's a wide variety of people that I'd like to see at least go for it and get an opportunity, if not win it. Plenty of names out there, Bobby Lashley, Bronson Reed, Seth Rollins, not Brock Lesnar. Maybe Cody will win that one. And then, oh my God, will people say that is the consolation prize of all consolation prizes? We didn't let you beat Roman, but hey, you got this one, buddy. Who knows? But yeah, put it in the chat. Who do you want to see win? Bell's boy says R-Truth. I love R-Truth, man. And the guy still at his age, and he's like my age, and he looks like $1 million freaking bucks. He's older than me. He's like, what, 50? Older than 50? I don't know. He's at least 50. And he looks like he's like 30 something. The guy is in tremendous shape. He's been busy rapping. You heard R-Truth was leaving, you thought? I don't know. But damn, put him in the Hall of Fame, because he's been with the company since his TNA days, and that's been since what, mid 2000s, whatever it was. He had that feud with Rhino, and I think he left right after that or something, I want to say. And I think that was like the first time that Rhino was in TNA. He's gone back and forth a little. I don't know. So yeah, you got a little bit of everything today. The main big news is Naomi to Impact Wrestling. Very excited about that. Roderick Strong to AEW. We found that out tonight on AEW Dynamite. New title. I dig it. Not everyone's gonna dig it, and that's fine. Wrestling is subjective. It's all good, Bell's voice says he's 52, so a little older than me. I just turned 49. Knocking on 50's door. But yeah, I love Truth too. You know, it's like ever since they got rid of the 24/7 title, he's been gone. Sadly, you know, somebody dumped it in the trash and that was it. No more Truth, you know. Broke my heart. Uh so you know who I'd like to see come back is Bobby Roode, but he just had back fusion or some kind of back surgery, so I don't think he's coming back anytime soon. I don't know if it was bad as Randy Orton's surgery, but damn, anytime you get back surgery, oof, take it from a guy who's had 3 back surgeries. Not fun. Recovery sucks, depending on how bad it is too. Especially back fusion. You got to learn how to walk again and everything. Jesus. Just look at what happened with Hogan. My God. Like every time somebody does a leg drop, I cringe, you know? Bell's Boy says Gilbert will be champion before Dolph will ever be. Jeez. Harsh, bro. Harsh. Primetime says artist formerly known as Sasha Banks about to be a free agent soon. Yeah, I'm not. Look, she's sounds like she's making her home in Japan. I'm sure she did stuff initially just to see how the response was, but I'm sure they're going to keep her there. They just got to come to some kind of number, whatever. I'm not worried about her like doing anything crazy back. I'm sure she's going to go back and forth between the US and Japan. But as far as leaving New Japan, I don't think she's going to leave New Japan. Just, you're all excused. Be nice, guys. Be nice. Anything else? Anyone else wants to bring up for a topic? I know it's been a long time since I've been on here. You know, that's why I'm kind of covering a bunch of different bases tonight. We covered a little bit of Impact, covered a little bit of AEW, covered a little bit of WWE. Justin Miller, champion. Champion of these nuts. Oh, cheers, bro. I can't wait to see you this weekend. Okay. Damian Castillo must have just dropped in super late. We already covered this. When is Naomi coming to Impact Wrestling? She's coming this weekend during the taping. I'm sure Impact Wrestling will have the cameras going. I'm sure they're going to put something out there as far as some kind of like entrance video, some clip of something saying, hey, this is what happened this weekend. She debuted. Tune into Impact Wrestling this coming Thursday and see what else she did. You know, it's going to be one of those things. But yeah. Bell's Boy says Mercedes will be at Resurgence for New Japan Strong on May 21st in the LBC. You know what? Let's talk about that just for a quick second. Excuse me. I was so excited to hear that when she came to New Japan, and now all of a sudden, just a few months later, there's like these questions about her contract. Look, and that stuff you gotta take it with a grain of salt. You gotta take it with a grain of salt because remember, everybody was saying all this stuff about Mercedes right after she walked out of WWE, Mercedes came back and said, by the way, none of that is true that you guys are talking about. The story will come out eventually. So when you do hear stuff like this, take it with a grain of salt. Eddie says, I'm heading off now. Mental health matters. Love you all. Be safe, everyone. Yes, be safe in your travels, Eddie. We'll see you down the road, bro. Wherever you go. We'll see you on TV soon. Can't wait to see you when you hit Chicago. And we'll have you on TNI sooner rather than later. But then, like, they start doing all these pay-per-views that you have to buy through Fight TV and less things on the New Japan Network. So I had the New Japan Network for a few months, never watched it because they were showing less and less stuff in English, but you had to buy the pay-per-views to see all this stuff in English. So I paid more money after buying the New Japan Network on pay-per-views, trying to keep up with some of this stuff. And I'm like, wait a minute, this is no. So I canceled the New Japan Network. I'm like, you get people to join your network, but then you also want people to get all these pay-per-views. It's like, no, you were showing stuff on your network. Now you're not, you only got it on Japanese. Look, nothing against Japanese. I'm not being racist or nothing. But you had it in English too. And then all of a sudden you stopped showing stuff in English on a regular basis. I don't get it. I don't know what happened. So I just wanted to talk about that for a minute. So yeah, I canceled my New Japan stuff. But the good news is on Access TV after Impact on Thursdays, they've been showing stuff that happened like the week before. They've been actually really good about showing that stuff. They'll show, like, not a ton, but they'll show a few matches, like really important stuff. So at least they're doing that. I'll give them that. All right, let's see what else is here. Taya versus Jade was a disaster. You know what, bro? I don't even want to talk about it. I agree with you. Just not good. Taya should have won. They finally had someone that the fans actually gave a crap about, and you crapped it. It's just not good. Bell's Boy. Question for J-Bone. Were you surprised at the Mercedes lost the title to Mayu Iwatani last Sunday? Yeah, I was. I really thought she was going to hang on to it more than a couple months. I was shocked. But maybe that is part of the contract thing, and they had to take it off of her until they figure stuff out. I don't know. I maybe it's per appearance. We don't know. We just gotta wait and see what she does. Who knows? She's a mystery, and I'm here for it. As long as she's happy and putting on good stuff, I don't care. But yeah, I was surprised. What do you think Nick Aldis brings Impact, J-Bone? I think he's gonna bring exactly what he brought to the NWA. Only it's going to be, in this case, more people watching than that were watching the NWA. And that's not an insult to NWA. That's just a fact. I think a lot more people watch Impact than the NWA. I think Nick Aldis, for what it's worth, did all he could with the title that he had for so long in NWA. I think he represented the company well. It was a level of professionalism. And say what you want about his charisma. He may not be the most exciting dude in the world. That's fine. Everyone's different. And I talked about that a lot on the last TNI show. If you want my full opinion on that, that's where to see my whole spiel on that. Go check it out. But I'm excited. You know, I think he's a good wrestler. I think he's gonna. And I haven't seen him in a while, but for what I saw of him in the NWA, I expect him to bring that and more to Impact. So Justin says, can't wait to hang out with you and Bill this weekend. Can't wait to hang out with you too, dude. It's gonna be a lot of fun. A lot of fun. A lot of pizza, a lot of good memories. Can't wait, bro. Can't wait. Is Jade a good wrestler? Jade. Jade. You're talking about um oh, you lost me there. I'm drawing a blank. Jade who? You talking about someone that used to be called Jade? Oh, Jade Cargill. I think she's a decent. I'm sorry. It just yeah, Jade Cargill. Um, I think I think she's certainly improved since she came on TV. I think she like every month she improves a little more. She's got a ways to go. They keep her matches short for a reason. Um, I think she's got a lot of charisma. I think she's a good talker. I think she's a better talker than a wrestler. But she is getting better by the month. So I'll give her credit for that. So Swag fan says it's not that impressive to me. I hear you. I hear you. Still in shock that Jay White's in AEW. He made Bullet Club gold, him and Juice Robinson. Yeah, I'm excited for that. I'm excited to see like how they're gonna grow that. Because apparently, see, it's so weird because New Japan just said that Juice Robinson is suspended. That tells me that Juice Robinson, in some way, shape, or form, is still under contract with New Japan. And if Jay White is in the Bullet Club, he, in some way, shape, or form, is still under contract with New Japan. So don't, like I said, don't believe all you hear about contract stuff. You know, unless Tony paid for some kind of rights to have Bullet Club stuff in his company. I have no idea. I have no idea. Maybe it's just handshake deal that New Japan says, hey, we want to see the Bullet Club thing grow. Why don't you guys do a version of it in your company? Impact has a version of it in their company. I don't know. I don't know how they're doing it. I don't know how. I just don't know. Yeah, Taya got screwed. I don't want to talk about it. Not happy. Is Impact Wrestling still on Twitch? No. Twitch has been the Impact Wrestling Twitch has been dead for well over a year now. They've been exclusive to YouTube now. If your only way to watch Impact is on YouTube, pay your 99 cents a month or about $1 plus tax, whatever. Your $1 a month, you'll get all the weekly episodes of Impact Wrestling. And if you're not willing to pay $1 for all the monthly, weekly, whatever episodes of Impact, I don't know what to tell you. I pay the $4.99, $5 plus tax per month, and you get a bunch more. I don't I don't I don't do the Impact Plus anymore, but I am a YouTube Impact, what do they call it? Ultimate Insider. So yeah, that's for me, $5. That's the best $5 a month I'm spending. Because you get all the events that are not pay-per-views also on YouTube. You get bonus content from Impact Wrestling, interviews, other shows, um, like house produced shows, Um, you get all, like I said, all the weekly episodes of Impact Wrestling. It's $5. Can't beat it. Still some of the best damn wrestling on the planet. That's why I love it. Oh, yes, the Rosemary Diary episode. Absolutely incredible. I love it. Talks a lot about mental health. And that's a very, very important conversation. Good night, Courtney. Take care. Talk to you soon. That conversation about mental health in there, it's very important, very important. And that's another reason why that locker room is so good. They all lean on each other in one way or another. Positivity just flows through that company. A lot of brother sisterly love in that company, because like in that diary, it shows how Jessica Havoc came up in the industry with Courtney Rush, Rosemary, and so yeah, good stuff. It's I'm laughing at Swack fan put it. It's actually cheaper to watch Impact than it is to watch AEW. Just saying. Well, it depends on what kind of if you, of course, you're paying for internet first of all, and or you're paying for cable second of all, or you're paying for some kind of streaming service third of all. So yeah. Paul Nelson, my favorite nephew. Good evening. Have you seen the trailer for Dark Side of the Ring season 4 that was released today? No, I have not. Glad to see you back, Jabo. Thank you. Where is it? I'm assuming it's on like the Twitter box. Vice TV's YouTube channel, something. Justin Miller. Honestly, didn't realize that Rosemary's knee injury happened in AAW. I'm blaming Trent for that. Bro, that was long before Trent was in the company. At least I think it was. I want to think it is. I don't think that was I think he was still a fan at that point. I'd have to ask him. I might see him this weekend. He's been so busy. Trent has been just traveling worldwide, nonstop, all over the country, all over the world, either for work or family or friend stuff. And I could tell just by the way he's typing that he's just exhausted. I originally was going to stay with him this weekend, and I'm like, bro, you're coming home, and you're gonna want peace and quiet. You don't want to hear me sawing logs and shaking the building with my snoring. So I got a hotel room. But I got the rest of the year to hang out with Trent and do stuff with him, meet up with him for lunch or whatever. So, but no, I haven't seen the trailer for King of the Ring. or that's dark. I'm sorry, Dark Side of the Ring. Oh shit! You know, these only do so much at night. You know. Ooh, I need to empty that can. I saw the teaser trailer. What looked like, you know, like where it showed like, okay, these are the topics, you know, the really quick one. But if there was a longer one today, no, I did not see it. I will check that out. Have you seen the Flash movie trailer? Yeah, that looks great. We're getting a Supergirl. We're getting a couple different Batmans. We're getting a good and an evil Flash. Yeah, it's basically DC's answer to like the multiverse, Marvel multiverse thing. And I'm not going to sit here and be like, oh, they're copying it, blah, 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 blah. No, they each have their own stories, their own universes for stuff. So, um, and I'm not that big of a nerd where I know where it's based off of this comic from this year and these issues I'm not that guy. I'm not the emergency awesome guy. He knows like everything about anything. When I want to know something about something that's coming out, Marvel or DC related, I watch Emergency Awesome. He has all the answers. I don't know how he knows all this stuff, but it's crazy. Paul says, "Where are you going, Uncle?" I'm going to Chicago this weekend for the Impact shows. The tapings are on Friday and Saturday night. Very excited. There isn't a special event per se, as there has been in the past, like one of the smaller pay-per-view shows, but I'm still very excited because wow, Naomi and the meet and greets. I'm gonna meet Macklin. Oh my god, there's so many good meet and greets. Callahan, Motor City Machine Guns, Kaz is gonna be one of them. I'm so excited to meet these people, to have fun with whoever shows up. I don't care if it's just Justin. I'm just excited that, you know, I can get out of town. Knee surgery was good. I can't complain. So I get to get out of Dodge for a couple days. I'm lucky. I'm blessed. I'm blessed. Bell's Boy says Chris Candido and Tammy Sitch, Jiminy Christmas. You can do like 3 episodes on that shit. Magnum TA, that's a tragedy. Hey, at least he's still alive, but they're going to talk about his accident and everything that happened back in the 80s. Adrian Adonis. I thought they already did an Adrian Adonis one. Doink the Clown, Junkyard Dog, that's a sad one. Marty Jannetty, Jiminy Christmas. 3 episodes of cocaine on that one. Bam Bam Bigelow, Abdul the Butcher, WCW's Bash at the Beach 2000, and the Graham family. I didn't think Adrian Adonis was, because I'm pretty sure they had one a couple seasons ago on Adrian Adonis. Or maybe I'm thinking of someone else. Oh no, I'm thinking of that Canadian guy who was real tight with Adrian Adonis, but then he got killed by the mafia or something. 3 episodes of what? You heard me. Is Papa going to? No, Papa's staying here. Tracy's taking care of Papa. Papa's doing good, though. He's in good hands. Dino Bravo. Thank you. Yes. Yeah, Dino Bravo. I'm pretty sure the Adrian Adonis thing was like at least mentioned in there. because they all ran together, didn't they? At least I think. Maybe I'm thinking of something else. I don't know. Thank you. Yes, Bell's boy. Thank you. Macklin and Tiana are the power couple now. Yes. Yeah. You know what? All right, hang on. I gotta look this up real quick. See if I can find this. Here we go. Here we go. Check this out. Okay, this is what I'm talking about. Do a little share screen of Rooney. No, all right. The meet and greet pre-show. So this is just a pre-show on Friday, April 28th. Motor City Machine Guns, Kaz, and Dirty Dango. That right there, tremendous start to Friday. Okay, then we got Friday post-show is Nick Aldis, Brian Myers, Deonna Purrazzo, new Knockouts champion, Deonna Purrazzo. So that's pretty exciting. Honestly, I gotta say, I met Nick Aldis before, so I'll take a pass on Nick Aldis probably, but I'd love to meet Brian Myers and Deonna Purrazzo. Meet and greet pre-show for the next day, Saturday. We've got Rosemary and Havoc, Joe Hendry, and new Impact champion, Macklin. Bro, how awesome is that? They are killing it with this. Post-show, check this out. Ace Austin and Chris Bay, Bullet Club, baby. You know what I'm going to be wearing on Saturday? PCO and Sami Callihan. Unbelievable. Now, I've met Sami before. Great guy. Would be great to hang with him again. PCO is going to be really intimidating because he's just terrifying, you know? Not saying I'm scared of him on TV, but in person, it's going to be like, you know, I'm going to see if we can get a video of him doing instead of Eddie, you know, he could do a video doing J-Bone, you know, be absolutely terrifying. So yeah, those are the meet and greets this weekend. I cannot wait. I am so excited. J-Bone. Bell's boy says he wants pics. Yes, I'm planning on doing some recording this weekend. I'm gonna definitely take some little videos and some pictures. And I mean, last time down there, hey, you know, made a poster. So guess what? I got 3 events this year, 3 more posters. Maybe we'll see. Oh man, when is Impact Wrestling coming to San Diego, bro? I don't know. They don't. They go to like the Midwest and East Coast more, but they've been warming up to the West Coast. Vegas is very good to them. I think they did a run through California a couple years ago, like pre-pandemic. Looking for you on TV. Dude, I'm going to be front row next to Justin. I'm basically going to be looking at the entrance ramp, as in you'll see people coming down the entrance ramp. I'll be on the other side of the ring, front row. So what do they call that? Hard camera side, in a sense. I think that's how they're shooting Chicago. They got the bleachers on either side. Lots of bleachers. That place is going to be nuts. Can't wait. At least it was last time. There's no like really big pay-per-view, but I think Naomi is going to be, once the news really gets out over the next 24, 48 hours, I think that's going to be a big draw. Yeah. They might even put a quick thing in this Thursday's episode, which is going to be coming up later today. Who knows? What happens at Impact stays at Impact. No spoilers, but yeah, I'm sure I'm going to take a bunch of pics and little videos here and there. Everybody hanging out, having a good old time. All right, here we go. Going to wrap this up soon because I'm getting tired. I heard Eric Young is with the E, but hasn't even debuted yet. I wonder if the E have him on Raw or SmackDown. Don't want to see him. I guess you were saying you don't want to see him on NXT. Dude, he's been under contract since November. So they've been paying him for December, January, February, March, April. We're coming up on May. Between 5-6 months. Is that nuts or what? Hey, as long as they're paying him, who knows? But you know what? If they change their mind and they let him go, guess what? They'll just bring him back from the dead on Impact Wrestling. Because God knows he'll kill it. He was killing it before. He'll kill it again. I have absolutely no doubt. Are you sure he was signed? Oh, yeah. Yeah, absolutely. He came out in an interview and said he was. Or someone came out with that news. But yeah, that was all over the place. But yeah, it was one of those things like, well, yeah, we haven't heard, we haven't seen him. And then all of a sudden, like when the news hit, it went viral. A bunch of people covered it. Like even Wrestle Talk and those guys covered it. And so I was like, oh. You never actually saw him die, just blood. He's dead. If he dies, he dies. Paul, love you too. I'll be safe. Yeah, it's going to take me about 2 hours to get down there. A little longer drive than last time, but it's all good. Mostly freeway. Love you too, Paul. He doesn't even tweet WWE stuff, so I don't know. No, he's got like his own like stuff he does, like I don't know, sports. He's just chilling, you know. What is that? I heard a story similar to that a few years back. Actually, probably about 10 years back. And I heard this is just wild. Okay, so you know who I'm assuming majority of you know who Umaga is. He's the cousin of the Usos, cousin of The Rock, Roman Reigns. He was it Rikishi's son or nephew? I don't know. He's part of that lineage, okay? The manager of Umaga, Armando Estrada. Remember that guy, Estrada? And this is like something that like fell through the cracks for like what 10 years or something. I have to double check the time length of this, but it's crazy. Armando Estrada was under contract with the WWE for some like ridiculous amount of time, like 10, 15 years, just chilling at home, getting paid. Crazy. You want to talk about somebody like not being utilized. My God, unbelievable. And then he came back on the Indies and he was representing, oh, God, what's his name? The Samoan werewolf, whatever his name is in, is it Fatu? I forget. In MLW. So, money to burn, right? Right? Joe Doring. You know, I haven't heard any updates on Joe Doring. If I see, I'm just trying to think, like who I run into. I'll probably run into Daniel Spencer because he does a lot of like the meet and greet stuff. If I run into him or like Bravo, I ran into Bravo last time, said hi to him. Jacob Fatu, thank you, Primetime. If I run into Bravo or any of those guys, I will certainly ask. Obviously, if Eric Young was there, I'd ask him because I know they were all tight together. You know, or Diener. Maybe Diener knows. You know, I'll look around. I'll see what I can find, and I will try to give. I'm praying it's a positive update. If anything, I pray it's positive. Yeah, yes. Please keep Joe. If you're a man of faith, if you're a woman of faith, please keep Joe in your prayers, please. Or send him some well wishes. Buy some merch. Anything, you know. Anything's positive nowadays, you know. So, all right, we went an hour and a half. Let's cut it here. I'm tired. Monsters empty. I'm beat. Felt good to get back on here though. Jeez, I haven't done anything, like I said, since like WrestleMania night 1. Night 2, Cody should have won. That's it. That's all I'm gonna say about that. So from this fuzzball sitting up here on my tower, Rocky, who you didn't even know he was sitting up here because he's just damn quiet and just such a good boy. Wait, let's see. We get part of a tail over here. There's part of a tail. There you go. That's evidence that he's sitting here. Bell's boy, what are you trying to jinx me? Hopefully Justin doesn't stink up the hotel bathroom like Bison did last year. Bison's not coming this time. No, I've got my own room. It's all good. Oh, you came to say goodbye? Okay, here. Turn around. Say bye. Say bye-bye. Yeah, Rocky's such a good boy. He's my little panther. He's a good boy. So, yeah, good night, everyone. Much love. I'll see you later today. We'll do T&I like we usually do. I don't know if we're going to do a watch along. We'll see what kind of energy I got later today. I got a doctor's appointment. I got a rehab for the first time, physical therapy. We'll see how that goes. But I'm excited. Just I got great feelings about this weekend. It's gonna be a lot of fun. Just kind of get away from everything for a little bit, you know, clear my head. So, all right, take care. Much love, everyone. We'll see you later for T&I. And then, like I said, if you're watching this on the replay and you're gonna be in Chicago at the tapings, hit me up in the T&I Discord. Okay? Much love, everyone. We'll see you.